Hi, I'm Gary Chapman, author of The 5 Love Languages, a book I hope you've read. If not, I hope you will read it. I've been involved in marriage and family ministry for over 30 years, trying to help couples do what they want to do, have a good marriage. I really believe that when most people get married, they don't get married to be miserable. I've never met someone who said, I'm going to get married and be as miserable as I can be. When people get married, they want to be happy. They want to have a supporting, loving, caring relationship. And that's what Marriage Encounter is all about. It's taking couples where they are and helping them move toward that objective, to have that kind of relationship. I don't know about you, but I had some struggles in the early years of my marriage. I remember before I got married, I could hardly wait to be as happy as I was going to be. 6 months after marriage, I was more miserable than I had been my whole life. And, so I have a lot of empathy for people who struggle in their marriage. I think everybody struggles to some degree. But I also know what it is to have a close, intimate, warm, supportive marriage. And a Marriage Encounter helps couples do that. It's going to be a time in which you will have an opportunity to get to know each other better. I know some of you think, oh, I know my spouse. We've been married 20 years, But the fact is, we don't know each other many times. And we have struggles over the differences in our relationship. And communication is the process whereby we come together and learn to work as a team. And a Marriage Encounter will help you do that. It's really a wonderful event. I've had the opportunity of speaking at some of Marriage Encounter's national events. This is all over the world, Marriage and Movement. Marriage Encounter is a great movement around the world. It'll be a good investment of your time. Yes, it will take time and energy and effort to do this. But I've found that if you just drift along in your marriage, you will always drift apart. Couples never drift together. We have to work at having a good marriage. I remember once I was in an airport, met a young lady, started talking with her, found out she was engaged. In fact, she was going to visit her fiancé that weekend. She asked me what I did. I said, well, I do marriage enrichment events. She said, what do you do at those things? I said, well, we help people work on their marriage. And this strange look came on her face. And she said, why do you have to work on a marriage? I knew she had never been married because those of us who are married know that marriage has to be worked at. The in-love experience, which brings us to marriage, was not work. That was fun. But once you come down off the in-love high, you have to work on the relationship. And Marriage Encounter is designed to provide a place for you, a safe place, where you can work on your marriage together. It's not a place where you're going to share all your things, your ideas with a small group. You'll be listening to some presentations in a group. But the two of you will be spending time communicating with each other. Communication is to marriage what breathing is to the body. Without breath, we die. Without communication, a marriage dies. And most of us need a lot of help on the simple art of communication, talking and listening. It sounds simple, but it's not simple. You know it and I know it. We have to learn how to communicate. But if we do, we can build an intimate marriage. And my hope is that this weekend is going to be a fresh beginning for the two of you in your marriage. It'll be a great weekend. I encourage you to attend a Marriage Encounter event as soon as you can.